te la pasas todo el tiempo viendo esos videitos.
Es que no puedo parar.
Pero ya me tienes harta, día y noche te la pasas en esa computadora.
¿Sabes qué? Si no me quieres, déjame en paz.
¿Cómo te atreves a hablarme de esa manera? Por favor, virgencita, ayúdame, amiga. Miren lo que se está convirtiendo.
Amiga, perdóname, tenías razón. ¿Quieres ver Aftershock conmigo?
Ok, amiga, ya voy. Gracias, virgencita, por ayudar a mi amiga.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos de vuelta a Aftershock, el show semanal de Cypress Bay,
donde cubrimos historias de toda la comunidad.
Como en el episodio de hoy, nuestros reporteros cubrirán el Día de Club Love,
leyendas hispanas,
trabalenguas en español
y mucho más.
Hola Cypress Bay, mi nombre es Sofía.
Y mi nombre es Oriana y Aftershock comienza ahora.
Cypress Bay es la escuela más grande de Florida, con alrededor de 5,000 estudiantes.
Con tantos estudiantes hay muchas pasiones e intereses únicos, con más de 80 clubs en la escuela.
Nicole cubrió un evento para darle una voz a estos clubs.
High school can be scary if you don't have a group to call your home. Luckily, Club Love Day is the perfect place to find a community.
So Club Love Day is a great opportunity that's hosted by SGA in the courtyard during our lunches this Friday, which is basically an opportunity for people to get to know all the clubs. What clubs are about is you finding a place where you belong and that you find people that you identify with and have activities that you enjoy. And so basically this is a really good opportunity for us to get our message across to you and to find people who are interested in what we do.
However, there's one club in specific that's really putting the love into Club Love Day.
Hi, my name is Sophie Richards and I'm the president of Spanish Club. So Spanish Club, I love Spanish Club, just to put that out there. We are all about volunteering and doing service projects for the community. We're actually having all of our Hispanic Heritage Month activities, so we're going to be decorating banners to hang around the school for Hispanic Heritage Month to celebrate our culture that maybe we miss from home and that we'd like to see appreciated here in the United States.
Mi parte favorita de ser parte del club es cómo te sientes y el ambiente en el que estás, y como en un lugar extranjero, en un lugar donde la gente se muda y no es originalmente de ahí, uno se siente muy cálido o como muy en casa con ese tipo de gente. Es como lo más cercano que yo siento a donde yo vivía antes, con la cultura, con la música, con cómo celebramos, con el ambiente en general. Porque te sientes que son tus amigos, sientes que es tu familia, no de sangre, pero más de experiencias y de memorias que generas con ellos.
And really our message is super strong and it's just all about loving each other and having fun and doing the best that we can for our community as a group of people who are trying to find a place here in the United States.
Desde que estuve acá y pisé el club, sabía que era algo que yo tenía que hacer y ser parte de.
The people, they're so passionate and our members are so amazing. I absolutely fell in love with the club and everything that they do, and I was in love. Love at first sight.
I'm Nicole Piñeros, CBTV.
DECA is an international organization that helps business leaders grow and develop. We prepare the next generation to be emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management. Compete at the international level, make connections, and become the best version of yourself. This is DECA.
Alrededor de Sudamérica hay muchas leyendas.
Estas leyendas sirven para enseñarles a niños a portarse bien.
Aquí está Queen para contarnos más.
With both October and Hispanic Heritage Month right around the corner, it seems like the perfect time to talk about some of my favorite chilling tales that both me and my friends' parents would often tell us. Starting off with a legend from my own home country of Venezuela, El Silbón, or the Whistler, is said to be the restless spirit of a young man condemned to wander the plains, eternally carrying a sack of his father's bones, a gruesome punishment for having murdered him. His eerie whistling tune is what scared me and my sister the most as kids. Our father would warn us of his deceiving sounds. The closer he is, the softer it seems. Those who hear his whistle may be marked for death. Some say he targets children who may be spoiled or overindulgent, strangling them or driving them to madness. El Silbón is a reminder to appreciate not just what you have, but what is given to you. Our next tale comes from Mexico City. La Llorona, or the Wailing Woman, is a haunting figure known across Latin America. The legend tells of a grieving mother who, in a fit of madness or despair, drowned her children in a river. Overcome by guilt, she drowned herself too. Now, her spirit is said to roam the riversides and lakes, crying out. It is believed that her ghostly wails are a warning. Those who hear them may be lured to their watery graves or suffer other misfortunes. La Llorona's tragic tale is often used to instill caution and fear, especially in children who may wander too far in the night. That concludes our journey through the legends and folktales of Hispanic America. Being someone who grew up being told these stories, I may or may not still be scared of them. And that's my cue. I'm Samuel Perez, CBTV.
Y ahora Gabriela con los deportes.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Gabriella Kerber, and I'm so excited to say that fall sports are finally in full swing. Here's Matt taking a look at how our golf team did this past week.
What's up, Cypress Bay? Let's check out this week's golf game highlights. A rainfall on the past night made the grass very muddy, which meant the conditions for the game were different than usual. But despite the conditions, Cypress Bay's golf team was able to crush Western High School, clearing the game, only hitting a small snag at hole 5. One of the game's best plays was done by Cypress Bay golf team member Emilio Katsilimetes. He was able to strike the ball across the lake, landing it just outside hole 8. And then he easily putted the ball into the hole.
Nice birdie!
Let's give it up for Cypress Bay's golf team clearing out another good game. I'm Matt Almeida, CBTV Sports.
Baseball is America's favorite pastime, but you'd be surprised to learn that most of the best players aren't even from here. Here's Madison telling us more.
South Florida is home to an array of cultural backgrounds and heritage. However, there is one little island who's making big waves in the American baseball scene. Even though only 2.7% of South Florida population hails from the DR, it was hard not to notice the Dominican Republic's domination in baseball, with some of the most famous players being from there, including Sammy Sosa, David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez, to now active players like Juan Soto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Rafael Devers. The Dominican Republic has produced some of the greatest baseball players in history. It leads me to wonder what's so special about the DR in baseball. The simple answer is baseball isn't just a game. It's a way of life where kids growing up worshiping the sport, where the crack of the bat and the cheer of a crowd are never far away. Less fortunate children had to be more resourceful to improve their skills. In an interview, Hall of Fame Pedro Ramirez shows us that he used to make baseball gloves out of cardboard in the Dominican Republic. This demonstrates how motivated and resourceful these players are, and that their hard work truly pays off.
According to Hub Sports, in 2021, over 11% of the MLB was Dominican. If you think about the size of the country, only being about 19,000 square miles, compared to the state of Florida being about 60,000 square miles, that 11% is a pretty amazing accomplishment. With all this information, I hope you are just as amazed as I am with the Dominican Republic players. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Madison Turner, CBTV Sports.
That's all for this week's Lightning Athletics. I'm Gabriella Kerber, CBTV Sports.
Oye, Oriana, ¿sabes a dónde puedo ir a cortarle el pelo a mi perro?
Sí, Phil entrevistó a un dueño de una peluquería móvil para mascotas. Veámoslo.
Hello, my name is Juan Galindo. I work for my family company, which is Wild Pets Mobile Grooming. I work as an administrator, and I also go down and clean the dogs up. Like, I go there and cut their hair, give them a bath, cut their nails, clean their ears, brush their teeth sometimes, and yeah, it's a pretty good job. We've been working on this company. We had this company for more than 4 years.
Nosotros empezamos en Wild Pets Mobile Grooming en el año 2020, año de la pandemia. Cuando nosotros llegamos a Estados Unidos en el 2018 por la situación que estábamos viviendo en Colombia, de salvar la vida de mi familia y la vida mía por la condición social que se estaba viviendo en Colombia. La empresa donde nosotros trabajábamos cerró y las condiciones de vida de nosotros no nos permitía decir, ok, mi empresa cerró, todo el mundo va a cerrar, porque yo tenía que, o nosotros teníamos que dar el sustento a nuestra familia.
Working with a family company is actually a good thing because you get closer with your family. You know, you work together in things. You say, how can I fix this issue? How can I fix this issue? Oh, this issue is solved. So you can find us at Wild Pets Mobile Grooming on Instagram, where we post videos pretty much daily. We also have our website, wildpetsmobilegrooming.com, where you can make your appointment online. Or you can always use calls at 786-286-5956.
Hey Cypress, I'm Cody Weintraub.
And I'm Madison Turner. In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, we're making empanadas.
But there's only one problem with that. We don't know how to cook.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
But we're going to give it a shot, so let's dive right into it.
These are the ingredients we'll be using today, and if you want to follow along with us, here's the measurements for those ingredients. Also, be sure to preheat your oven to 400 degrees.
First step is to use something around 3 inches to cut out circles of dough. Bear with me for a second. Ta-da!
Next up, we need to dice up the onion.
Now that we have the onions,
We have to add the chilies, cumin, pimentos, and the red chili powder.
and now we add it to the pan.
Remember that when you're adding stuff to the pan, you always need to be safe. So now, as Madison said, we dump everything in the pan. That's a lot of juices. And then we stir along with the tomato paste.
While the stuff in the stove is cooking, we'll take this time to place our crusts on the baking sheet.
Now we take the cheese, add it to the meat, and then add 2 tablespoons to each of the pastries.
What we're going to do is using a fork, flip over the pastries and then use the edge to stamp it closed. Now give the empanadas a nice, soothing, cold egg bath because it's had a long day, and then throw it into the oven for 10 minutes.
Well, now that we let them cool, we're finally done.
Cody, what's with the helmet?
Well, have you seen these things? You can never be too safe when you're eating them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, hopefully you guys do a better job than us. But for now, bon appetit. You want to drop them?
No, I think I'm good. It's all for you.
Well, that's all for now. I'm Cody Weintraub,
I'm Madison Turner.
CBTV.
¿Qué pasa, Cypress Bay? Yo me llamo Ariana y vamos a ver si ustedes pueden decir estas trabalenguas en español. ¿Pueden decir esto?
3 tristes tigres traban trigo en un trial.
3 tan...
3 tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un tigre. Tigral.
Ok.
Tres tigres chagraban chegro.
¿El próximo?
Como compro poco.
Ok. Como poco coco, como poco coco. ¿Cómo? No, pero de verdad. First try.
Como porco, toso, para poro, coro, mi hermano, como compro porco, coco, como.
Wait a minute. Do you speak Spanish?
No.
Bueno, parece que ustedes están tomando sus clases de español. Yo soy Ariana Hipóliti, CBTV.
Eso es todo por el episodio de esta semana.
Si te gustó, asegúrate de seguirnos en nuestras redes sociales @cypressbaycbtv o chequea nuestra página cypressbaycbtv.com.
Y asegúrense de checar el próximo episodio el próximo viernes para más historias alrededor de Sur Florida. Mi nombre es Sofía.
Mi nombre es Oriana. Que tengan un buen día a Cypress Bay.